Ambrosia from a drug dealer?
We're talking about your wife, the Grey Death.
I don't know. If I gave it to her, and it was cut...
Jojo's good for it. People know him. He'd be hanging from a streetlight if he was selling bad vaccine. Hey, Shay, Kid Cod. Here's a little vodka this time. Coming up.
Guess I have to do something.
You would never forgive yourself if...
I know.
It's to be expected. Ambrosia's a controlled substance. Most people don't even think it exists.
To be paying in chits in a grimy alley somewhere.
You ought to be thankful the dealers got their hands on it. A week from now, listen to me. I say this for your own good. Next week, it might be too late. Excuse us, we're having a conversation. I said leave us alone. Get lost. Get lost.
Yes?
Tell me where you plan to get Ambrosia, or I'll make sure you're arrested on conspiracy charges.
You a cop? We were just talking.
Mind your own business.
So Ambrosia's being sold on the street.
Hey, back off, mister. Leave the customers alone. Yeah, back off. Get lost.
I'm serious. I want you to tell me what you know about the stolen Ambrosia.
You misheard, officer. We were talking about work.
I heard Ambrosia.
I said you heard wrong. We're just minding our own business, officer.
Get lost.
We're just minding our own business, officer. Ambrosia from a drug dealer?
Excuse us, we're having a conversation.
Pardon me, sir.
I said leave us alone.
Just letting off a little steam, I guess.
Get lost.
I'll be glad when this thing is over.
Get lost. You would never forgive yourself if... Get lost.
I'll be glad when this thing is over.
Get lost.
I'll be glad when this thing is over. Hey! Ambrosia from a drug dealer?
We're talking about your wife, the Grey Death.
I don't know. Yes?
Just curious. Thought I heard you say Ambrosia.
My wife has the plague.
He already lost his daughter.
Sorry to hear that.
So do I trust some street punk called Jojo to get me pharmaceuticals? Trust him with my wife's life?
I thought Ambrosia was an urban legend.
Jojo probably just wants to sound like a player. I shouldn't get my hopes up.
I don't know what to say. You just have to do what you think is right.
I think you should do it.
Can I ask a question?
Go right ahead.
I'm looking around for a power generator, possibly hidden, large enough to power a building.
You in real estate?
I just need to find it.
Oh, of course. You know, I tied in power at a place a few blocks south. A warehouse. Strangest thing. They wanted to conceal these gas-driven generators on the second floor. Didn't give a hoot if their own people got asphyxiated.
How do I get over there?
No way through the blockades now. We went over some rooftops to get there. There was a lift. The code was 3316, I think.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm gonna do it.
I'm glad. I hope she does better.
Can't be any worse for her than morphine.
Hey, Shay, one for the road. Yes, ma'am. His wife is very sick. Hi, my name is Meg. Hi, my name is Meg.
I also worked on their hydraulic system. If you ask me, I don't think one of those guys has seen a generator before in his life. You're a good man, Agent. Hey, what is this stuff? Heavy water? Beer's my favorite financial instrument. It's true, you can taste an economy going sour. Hey, what is this stuff? Heavy water?
You don't have to drink it.
You're a good man, Agent. I also worked on their hydraulic system.
I think you should do it.
Hey, what is this stuff? Heavy water?
What can I get you?
You work here, you must know the area. Heard of an old warehouse with an illegal power generator?
Not exactly, but if you're looking for a warehouse, you should probably start in the warehouse district.
Where's that?
A few blocks south. Not a bad walk, but the riot police have blocked the roads because of the NSF.
Sounds like a good place to start.
Something to drink. Everything in the bar, snacks too, just 10 credits.
That's some heavy augmentation.
Yeah. Axie Natro, what's it to you?
I'm in the business.
Well, I was in an early program, okay? I can still polish a glass. Good luck with your business. The tap's out. Only bottles.
Never mind.
The tap's out. Only bottles.
How about a soda?
You better get rid of some gear if you want to carry anything else. What'll it be?
I'll take a candy bar.
There you go. What'll it be?
Beer, please.
There you go. What'll it be?
Beer, please.
You better get rid of some gear if you want to carry anything else. What can I get you?
You work here.
Not.
Where's that?
A few blocks.
No thanks. Mind if I ask you a few questions?
Hey, you look like the vigilante type. What if I said I knew where you could load up on military hardware?
Where's that?
That's valuable information. You'll have to come up with some kind of payment. How about liquor?
Never mind.
What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
That one's warm. Get me something from the bartender. What do you have?
You can have this beer.
I want one of Shay's ice-cold brown bullets. You too cheap to buy? What do you...
You can have this beer.
What am I, a bum? You think I'm gonna drink anything you find lying around? What?
You can have this.
I won't...
What can I get you?
You work here. Where's...
A few...
Sure.
The tap's out. Only bottles.
Beer, please.
There you go. Shoot.
Beer, please.
There you go.
What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
That'll do. His name's Smuggler. Real paranoid nut. Wires himself in with booby traps, but he knows things. There's stuff in the sewers that only Smuggler knows about.
Thanks. Maybe I'll pay him a visit.
Now I'll tell you something you can't hear from anybody but me.
What's that?
Area 51. You heard of it, right?
Actually, I'd rather hear whether you know anything about a warehouse with an illicit generator.
I worked out there. Most people think they got aliens from another planet, but I didn't see any flying saucers. You want to hear about it? I'll tell you. For the price of a beer. What do you have for me?
You can have this beer.
I appreciate it. Yep, I know for a fact it's not just for government research. I've seen all kinds of executives coming and going.
I'm sure plenty of bureaucrats fly out there.
Billionaires, big executives. I think the whole place has been taken over by a private corporation.
Not likely.
Something's going on underground. I'm a pilot, which means I didn't get any access to the main complex. But a lot of rock comes out of there. It's some kind of mine. But what I don't understand is why they're always laying more fiber optic cables.
A pilot? What do you fly?
Copters. You know what I think? I think that's where the UN moved Echelon 4 back when they promised they were going to stop spying on people.
Surveillance is a very distributed technology. To centralize it in one large facility would be very unusual, even for the UN.
I bet they did it. They want to centralize everything. Every computer on the planet.
Know anything that's worth the price of a beer?
This old bird's had enough. Now I'm about to go on duty.
What kind of chopper pilot starts work at midnight?
You're with UNATCO, right?
Why do you ask?
I'm the one that flies your brother Paul to Hong Kong. He told me to watch out for you.
I didn't know UNATCO hired pilots.
The black choppers are run by the NSA to support various classified operations. Pentagon uses them, the CIA. They hired me because I don't ask any questions.
What was Paul's assignment in Hong Kong?
Like I said, I know how to keep a secret. Even between brothers.
So he's holding something back. The reason UNATCO transferred him back to the States.
Listen to your brother, JC. Respect his experience. Let's leave it at that. Your brother's one of the bravest men I know. I sure hope Paul knows what he's doing. Check out the girl in the leather top. One thing the Air Force never understood. I'm dependable. No matter what, I'm dependable. Check out the girl in the leather top.
Joe Green, Midnight Sun. Glad to know you. What can you tell me about what's going on out there?
Sorry, regulations prevent me from talking to the press.
Regulations, huh? So you are part of the crackdown.
Like I said, I have nothing to say.
Too stylish for the National Guard? Too athletic for NYPD? You must be from UNATCO.
I really can't be bothered right now. How about I ask you a few questions?
Splendid. I certainly would like to know what an international anti-terrorist organization expects to find in a dive like this.
Heard anything about a secret NSF power generator?
Aha. Playing the detective, are we? I take it you've been assigned to eliminate certain weapons systems. Defenses, maybe? Am I getting warm?
Just answer the question.
Let me be more pointed. How does it feel to be ordered to murder civilians just because they support the fastest growing political movement in this nation's history?
In a democracy, armed rebellion is criminal, not political.
Rebellion, as the Declaration of Independence tells us, is not only our right, but our duty when we have suffered a long train of abuses and usurpations. This is gonna make a great story. Keep me updated. Don't worry, I'll say sources within UNATCO, if I quote you. Don't worry, I'll say sources within UNATCO.
with the troops? I need help.
What's the problem?
Actually, it's my friend. Johnny took her into the alley west of here, across the street.
Slow down. Who's Johnny?
I got a bad feeling about this. He was mad. He gets crazy when he's mad.
Don't worry. I'll check it out.
He took me out there once, and that's when I got cut. He took me out there once, and that's when I got cut. If Johnny touches her, I swear to God I'll kill him. He took me out there once, and that's when I got cut.
Joe Green.
Sorry.
Regular.
Like I...
Tuesday.
On second thought, I don't need your help.
Then let me ask you a question. What do you think about the summary executions happening on the very streets of New York?
I'd call it civil unrest.
Let me be more pointed. How does it feel
In a democracy,
rebellion?
Hey, you with the troops? It's still going on, isn't it? They're shooting people right outside the bar. I don't know what to do. I gotta get home. This man came around. He sent everyone in here, but he never said what to do next. I wonder if it's safe yet. I wonder if it's safe yet.
What I'm telling you, girl.
Just business, bro. Girl was skitzing on me. I got patience. But that girl thought she was a princess, thought the world owed her. Everyone's gotta work. You don't work, ain't no one got a use for you. Girl was a parasite. You got a problem. Show's over. You better make like Kurt. Girl was a parasite. What I'm telling you, girl.
You said I didn't have to. Make Janie do it.
I already took the money. And when it's JoJo and it's something he wants, you gotta do it. You and me both, baby. We helpless.
We were just gonna hang out today.
I told you, Howard, don't play with me this amateur unprofessional bullshit.
Johnny.
If it's business, it's business. If it's us two hanging out, then we hang out. Right now, it's business.
I want out, Johnny. I didn't know it would get like this.
Put it this way. You in it. You want out, it's like a game. You get beat out.
You want something? Talk to Johnny.
Girl, don't make me tell you again.
I'm sick, Johnny. I really am. I gotta lie down. You want something? Talk to Johnny.
Just business, bro. Girl was skitzing on me. What I'm telling you, girl. What you want?
You've got 10 seconds to beat it before I add you to the list of NSF casualties.
Easy, bro. Just having us a conversation.
5 seconds.
Girl's got a head full of marbles. I have to yell. But she don't hear me.
3,
She skitzes on me. It's my ass, man.
1.
All right. Go on. Jesus.
Thanks.
Sucks to get backed into a corner.
I was trying to find the back way into smugglers.
Right. The weapons dealer.
Hey, you shouldn't have took down Johnny. Soon as JoJo finds out.
I've been hearing about this punk JoJo. I'll straighten him out if you can tell me where to find him.
You can't touch JoJo. He doesn't go out, and there's only 2 ways to the warehouse.
Warehouse.
You think he can sneak into Osgood's at the park, but in the first place, it's locked.
Looks like the fighting in the park has died down.
And if you go underground, he's got laser tripwires, drone guns, military-type stuff, plus there are guards on the roof.
Tell you what, I'll handle JoJo. You stay out of the way until the NSF have pulled back.
I can take care of myself.
You know Smuggler? What can you tell me about him?
Tough guy like you, figured you'd be a big customer. His place is over by the subway. You have to give the password Bloodshot or he won't let you in.
That's exactly what I wanted to know.
Thanks already, now leave me alone. Thanks already, now leave me alone.
Stay out of the town, bro. Bad shit going down. NSF got the whole building. Best thing, hide your piece and lay low. That's what I'm doing. Cops stop you, bro. Don't talk back. Tonight they just shoot your ass. Best thing, hide your piece and lay low. That's what I'm doing. NSF got the whole building.
What's your business here, Agent? Just going up to my brother's room. You better hold off. The NSF retreated in there about half an hour ago, and they've taken hostages. We're waiting on a specialist. I'm your specialist. Just tell me where the hostages are being held. No one's standing in your way, but you'll have to go in alone. Our orders are to hold the perimeter. We think the terrorists are on the 2nd floor. Carry on, Corporal. Agent? Don't take any unnecessary risks. Remember, no deals with terrorists. Good luck, Agent. Good luck, Agent.
I think your friend is gonna be all right.
What about Johnny?
He's on his back in the alley.
Serves him right. About time.
What can you tell me about his boss, Jojo?
Oh, Jojo, he's nothing, man. We used to go out. His body mods? Cosmetic. Scars? I saw him cut his face one time just so he'd look mean.
Maybe I'll cap his ass, too.
Well, if you ever want to get into the warehouse where he hides out, I know the code. It's 3316.
Thanks. You've been very helpful.
Jojo shouldn't stick us with guys like Johnny. That ain't cool. Sandra looks a little shaken up. I hope she's all right. I don't know why Sandra doesn't just stay with her dad. He's okay. At least she's got somebody. I don't know why Sandra doesn't just stay with her dad. He's okay. You're looking at it.
I think I know your father. He runs the time, right?
So?
You could at least let your father know you're all right.
He knows where I am.
You mad at him or something?
No, but I don't want him running my life like he runs that cheap hotel.
He doesn't do such a bad job.
He never got nowhere because he never took chances. That ain't me. I'm gonna do things my way.
I think you should be more grateful for what he's done. Let's leave it at that.
Mind your own business. I don't need you or anybody telling me what to do. Somebody should take a wrecking ball to that scummy hotel. I don't need you or anybody telling me what to do.
Don't you have someplace to go?
You're looking at it.
I think I know your father.
So
You could.
he knows.
He does.
He never.
What I'm telling you, girl.
You said I didn't have to.
What I'm telling you. Girl?
What you want?
Leave her alone or I'll have your ass picked up for pandering.
You ain't no police. I own the police.
Thanks.
Tell
What I'm telling you, girl.
What you want?
How much to take the lady off your hands for an hour?
200 up front and I'll hook you up.
Deal.
Right on, bro. You next.
I gave you the money. Now give me the girl.
I said I'd hook you up. Sandra's gotta go to the underground. But you wait topside at the underground bar, and I'll be there. Maybe you like Jamie.
I want Sandra.
Yeah, you a Jamie man. You just don't know it yet. What you want?
Never mind.
You want something? Talk to Johnny.
What you want?
Never mind.
What I'm telling you, girl. What you want?
You've got 10 seconds to beat.
Girls got
1.
Thanks. Thanks already. Now leave me alone.
Nope.
Our files show that the smuggler is whacked out paranoid. Watch for booby traps. And the latest news? Your brother's team hit some resistance, so they're gonna be delayed while we bring in chopper support.
What do you want?
Why the booby traps? Afraid of something?
Just precautions.
Against what?
Government's been having some kind of crackdown all year. People I know, they've been disappearing.
Is that so?
Think it's a big joke? Lift up a grate in the street. They got my friend Ford Schick in a secret lab next to the sewers.
A lab? In the sewers? Maybe he was taken hostage by the NSF.
These guys are pros. Definitely government funded.
Interesting. Maybe I'll take a look. But I think you should have a little more regard for the United States government.
If you're serious about going down there and finding Ford, I'll give you a deal on some hardware. Also, you'll need this. It's the key that can open the sewer manholes.
Tell me about the hardware.
I have a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 2,200 credits, a bioelectric cell for 800, and some light amplification goggles for 3,500.
Too expensive. Maybe I'll try to locate your friend.
Ford does the best bioscience in the Northeast.
Let's see the hardware again.
See anything you like?
Too expensive.
They'll keep him alive as long as he's useful. Not a minute more.
Let's see the hardware again.
See any... It's ironic. Just before they got him, Ford told me he had proof that the CIA does experiments on street people.
Let's see the hard...
See anything? Bad mistake. Have it your way. It's ironic. See anything you like?
I'll give you 2100 for the scope.
Deal. Ford does...
Let's see the...
See any...
How about you give me the bioelectric cell for 750?
Deal. Ford does the best bio...
Let's see the...
See anything?
Sell me the light amplification goggles for 3375.
Deal. I don't have anything left to sell. I don't have anything left to sell. I don't have anything left to sell. I don't have anything left to sell.
Don't take any unnecessary risks. Remember, no deals with terrorists. Thanks for taking care of those guys. You from the police?
UNATCO.
Yeah? Well, you might be interested. I heard them talking. They said something about how they had just put in a generator in a warehouse a few streets south of here.
Did you catch the name of the street?
No, but they were talking about their security setup.
Anything interesting?
It sounded like there was underground access. They're using the word righteous as some kind of password.
That's very helpful. Thanks.
Thought I was a goner.
Thanks. Trying to catch my breath.
You just about saved my life.
You saved my life.
I'm gonna wait here till things settle down.
You saved my life.
Thought I was a goner.
You saved my life.
You all right, Mr. Renton?
Fine, I think that's all of them. You got the guys upstairs, right?
Yeah, I think you're gonna be okay.
Sandra's pretty headstrong sometimes. I offered her a job at the desk. You can imagine what she said to that. If the economy hadn't bottomed out, she might have got along all right, but at 18, she just doesn't stand much of a chance. If you see her, well, never mind. I just hope she's all right. Thanks for looking out for her. Sandra's pretty headstrong sometimes.
There were a couple of NSF on the second floor. I took care of the situation.
What about the hostages?
Dead, but I played by the book. No deals with terrorists.
You should have waited for the specialist. At least it's over. We'll take it from here. Good work, Agent. Good work, Agent. At least it's over.
These tunnels aren't on the New York City sewer maps. Weird. I have no information on what you might be getting into. This seems worth following up. bad types are doing down here. But considering what the smuggler said, I would imagine this is where they're holding his friend, Ford Schick.
Chick.
Who are you?
Smuggler sent me. Who's holding you here? I don't recognize the uniforms of the soldiers.
I don't know. They're private security for a biotech company or something. They had me doing antibody work.
Corporate security isn't usually outfitted to fight a ground war.
They're doing experiments on people. They don't want anybody finding out.
Wait here while I deal with security.
Tell me when the coast is clear. Let's get out of here!
Make a break for it. I'll protect you.
Here I go. They had me working on immunoglobulin encodings. Which way? The soldiers kidnap homeless people and inject them with Grey Death. I was supposed to genetically alter those poor people so they could tolerate the virus. Every time I got the sequence wrong, more people die. The soldiers seem less interested in curing the plague than in successfully integrating it into a human host. I could eliminate the immune response by removing all sequences that code for H-type epsilon, but that's like driving a nail with a wrecking ball. I knew that patients without epsilon change would die, but it was the only way to narrow down the problem. I had no choice. One of the guys knew enough immunology that I couldn't fake it. Watch out for the guards. I could eliminate the immune response by removing all sequences that code for H-type epsilon, but that's like driving a nail with a wrecking ball. Every time I got the sequence wrong, more people die. Let's get out of here. The soldiers kidnap homeless people and inject them with great death. If you see Smuggler, tell him I'm all right. Every time I got the sequence wrong, more people die. I was supposed to genetically alter those poor people so they could tolerate the virus.
I got your friend out.
Ford, is he all right?
Fine. You were right about those troops. Definitely not NSF.
They're the CIA. They capture people and use them for medical experiments.
I wouldn't go that far. You said you'd make it worth my while.
Since you helped Ford, I'll cut you a deal. I'll give you a scope that will fit most handguns and rifles for 700 credits, a bioelectric cell for 250, or some light amplification goggles for 1125.
Not interested.
Well, you know where to find me. Thanks again for finding Ford.
No problem.
See anything you like?
I'll take the scope for 700.
Deal. See anything you like?
Here's 250 for the bioelectric cell.
Deal. See anything you like?
1125 for light amplification goggles. Sure.
Deal. I don't have anything left to sell. I don't have anything left to sell.
I have some bad news.
Did you find Ford?
He's dead. I tried to get him out, but...
Dead?
I did what I could.
I can't believe it. Go away. I don't feel like making deals. I wish I'd never said anything. Maybe he'd be alive right now. I don't feel like making deals. Yes. Password?
Bloodshot.
Wait. Something I got. Who was that? Fascist. I know I heard.
Quiet. I think we got cops. Wait, quiet. Nothing. I guess we're safe. Huh? That's him. He's a cop. Stay cool. The guy's still around. Fascist. Stay cool. The guy's still around. $30 credits. Take him out. Keep looking. Something funny about that guy. Take him out. I'm gonna get this pig. Anybody see him? Uh-oh. Pig. Careful. These UNATCO guys got all the tricks. I'm gonna get this. I got this one. I'm gonna get this. I got this one. Keep looking. Something funny about that guy. That's him. He's a cop. Big guy. He can't hide for long. Take him out. I'm gonna get this pig. I got this one. Keep looking. Something funny about that guy. The guy vanished. Is someone there? Wait, quiet. Nothing. I guess we're safe. I got this one. Something funny about that guy.
Watch for lambs. I'm picking up sonic transducer activity. I'm sending you a satellite image that should help you plan your approach. Heads up, JC. We've got NSF troops on the rooftops. Look for the building with the antennas. At the NSF headquarters. Now it's up to Paul. Go to the roof. A chopper is arriving with Agent Herman on board. He will lock down the warehouse while you take the chopper back to HQ.
has assigned me the peacekeeping occupation of this district.
I took care of the generator. How's the raid going?
They should have sent Agent Navarre. Your brother is timid like a child.
Did something go wrong?
You do not need to hear anything from me. Take the helicopter back to base. I am sure Manderley has planned a debriefing for the top agents. I do not need assistance. The helicopter is waiting. Learn your lesson from Bao. A simple job they have been doing for the gods. You will be bored if you stay here with me. The helicopter is waiting. A simple job they have been doing for the gods.
used minimal force this time. It took a lot of rock.
I'll be okay, thanks. Back off, man. What do I do? I ain't bother no one. What do I do? What do I do? Do something, man. They're gonna kill him.
Nothing. I checked his pockets. You don't live underground and not have one of Charlie's cards. Make him take off his shoes.
Man, just sleep down there. They don't give you money unless you're on the council.
Take off your shoes. Charlie has no reason to be stingy if he has a currency encoder.
They just hacked a few accounts. They have some extra cash, that's it.
I'm not asking again.
It's just a bunch of us. We go down there to get out of the cold.
All right, we'll do it the hard way. Back off, pretty boy.
Did you see that?
Yes,
That was uncalled for. You rob people, great, you need the dough. But you show some respect.
What were they after?
Especially when it's your ally. They came to us. They wanted an underground base.
So those guys were NSF?
Yeah, the NSF give guns to anybody who wants to fight. A lot of people just take the guns and do what they want.
So the terrorists are based in the subways? The sewers?
They need to move some kind of secret equipment. Our tunnels are like the crossroads.
Tell me how to find this base, and I bet I can get the NSF off your back.
Underworld. Just remember that word when you see Curly. He lets people in. Me, personally, I don't rob. I think it's wrong. I think Curly went underground, but remember that password. You might need it someday. Appreciate the help. The NSF are all right. It's just some of the people that hang around them, you know? The NSF are all right. It's just...
Next manhole I see, I'm going underground, and I'm not coming up. Credits? They're gonna burn the city down for a few credits? Some people think the fighting's all a big game. Some people think the fighting's all a big game. Do something, man.
Nothing. I checked his pockets. You don't live underground and not have one of Charlie. Back off, pretty boy.
Coming, son of a... This is gonna be good.
dead. I can't believe it. You ever heard nobody? You ever heard nobody?
I heard a lot of shooting outside. They told me to come in here. All these people, they're sick. They got the plague, don't they? I'm staying as far away as I can. I don't want to get sick. I think the cops forgot about us. I think the cops forgot about us.
The riot cops are running scared.
Reminds me of Washington. I was there when the NSF overran Squalnomi, back when they were called the Northwest Secessionist Forces.
Were you at Squalnomi?
Yeah, it was night. They came in with thermoptic camo and we never picked them up on any of the sensors. What a goddamn mess.
I didn't know.
Had a hard time sleeping after that. Didn't do real good on the psyche valves either. Got drummed out in short order.
The Army probably didn't want to have any reminders hanging around.
Yeah, now look at them. NSF in downtown Manhattan. Same guys that nearly whooped us in the Northwest. I bet the brass remembers Squalnomi now.
Hey there. I'm Raphael. This here's Jake.
Sorry, I ain't got nothing for you.
Sorry? You wanted something?
What? Just call me when the shooting's over.
Look, I don't know any more than you do, friend.
Check with one of the docs, okay?
Look.
Check with one of the docs, okay? Christ. You see the guy begging for a cure?
Yeah, what about him?
It won't help. There is no cure.
How do you know?
They show you stuff in the military. You want to know the real battlefield? It's microscopic. We can't even see it. Lucky for me, I got immunizations, but that guy, well, once you're infected, you're infected.
And what about me?
I don't know. You got lucky. Not a bad thing to be.
Look, I don't know any more than you do, friend. I wish to hell they'd give us the all clear.
You making a play today?
Nah, scavenged some copper wiring. Wanted to get back and try it out in the sculpture.
Christ, you and the sculptures. What's this one called?
The Man Who Was Thursday.
Makes as much sense as the last. What was it called? Napoleon something or other?
Napoleon of Notting Hill.
Doesn't seem much use for sculpture today.
There's always tomorrow.
Welcome to Tenderloin Clinic. Awaiting authorization. Please proceed to the examining room. We accept all forms of digital cash. Please have your card ready. I'm not permitted to give medical advice myself. Be prepared to give a description of your problem in 3 sentences or less. You will have to consult one of the doctors. As you can see, we're very busy. Take a seat and be patient. You will have to consult one of the doctors.
It's
what the nice man on TV said. When the weather changes, we'll be lost, and no one will know who anyone else is anymore. Like a pricking of my finger. Something wicked is about to be known. Not me. No, I didn't have anything to do with it. It's all ice cream and lollipops.
If you think you have Gray Death, please pick up an information packet.
Hi, I'm in charge of law enforcement on this block. You doing all right?
Yeah. They told me to come in here. Is that okay?
Perfectly fine. Just making sure everyone's safe.
Hey, while you're at it, you ought to do something about the NSF. Perfectly good shelter.
You know what they're doing in this neighborhood?
Kicked us out of the old Osgood place. A bunch of us camping in the tunnels. Talk about rights. But when they want something, they take it.
Maybe I'll look into it. You take care of yourself.
Plague victims can have their medication mailed to their homes at no additional cost. See one of the doctors to purchase treatment. We encourage everyone to consider the automated care plan. Medbots are available 24 hours. Please understand that the free clinic must charge for certain services to cover basic expenses. We are doing everything we can regarding the epidemic. Please understand that the free clinic must charge.
I'm not the only one they threw out. Think they're some kind of freedom fighters. Justice will be served. I filed a formal complaint, but the city ignored it. I'm not the only one they threw out.
Got a few credits?
You have the plague?
Nah. Cops ran us off the streets. Usually I go into the water tunnels in the warehouse district, but somebody boarded up the window.
You live in a tunnel?
Actually, I like to stay on the roof of this big apartment building. Nice view. It's not too cold. There's a freight elevator at the end of the tunnel.
Where's that window you were talking about?
It's a basement window in the park south of the hotel. One thing about the warehouse district, you've got to know which buildings are safe. Some have armed guards. I kind of like it better in here. Doctors don't seem to mind. If the cops declare martial law, maybe we can stay. If the cops declare martial law, maybe we can stay.
Who will help the widow's son?
Excuse me?
Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else.
One of the doctors can help you.
The NSF are playing right into our hands.
Not now. Please. Leave me alone. Wait your turn. You must pay the doctors in cash before treatment can begin. They said they'd call my name. Plague tests are free. The medbots could give me a shot in 2 seconds, but the doctors keep them locked up. Someone's getting rich off the Gray Death, that's for sure. The medbots could give me a shot in 2 seconds. Please do not disturb the other patients. I have other patients to attend to. I have other patients to attend to.
I don't hear much about it, but I know the signs. There's gonna be an announcement soon. We just have to give DC a little push. I like to keep people guessing. I always beat around the bush. No way I would break the oath. I like to keep people guessing.
They said they'd call my name.
You look like the do-it-yourself type. How about the automated care plan? Only 2,000 credits. Medkits are 300.
Never mind.
As you wish. We've got automated care for 2,000 and medkits for 300.
I want the full program.
The code to the surgery bay is 2153. The medical bots will handle your case from now on. Might I provide a med kit for 300?
Sure. On second thought, hold on. I can't carry anything else right now.
Might I provide a...
No, thanks.
As you wish.
One of the doctors...
You look like the...
I'll take a med kit. On second thought, hold on.
I want satisfaction.
We've done all that we can. It's time for you to go.
This is supposed to be a free clinic. Bet you do something if I had more money.
You've got the plague, sir.
You know, rich people don't get great death.
Don't make me call security.
Like Mr. Billionaire Bob Page. He don't have it. The president don't have it. I never seen a movie star who's got it. You don't have it.
I'm with a patient right now.
Wait your turn.
You should be more appreciative. By helping you, this gentleman risks his own health.
But he won't give me any medicine.
Trust me, when there's a cure, the city will underwrite the cost. The virus threatens everyone.
I don't believe you.
And I won't hesitate to prescribe the treatment for you.
You better not. They say the plague came from monkeys. But that's not true. It was the army. It was the scientists. You don't see scientists getting sick. Rich people like Bob Page who own all the technology, they don't get sick. Rich people like Bob Page.
Thank you. The ones with the plague can be so stubborn sometimes.
Don't mention it.
Let me express my gratitude. You can have the automated care plan for $1,200. That's at a 40% discount. Or a med kit for $180.
Never mind.
Suit yourself. My friend, the diplomat. You can have the automated care plan for $1,200. That's at a 40% discount, remember? Or a med kit for $180.
I'll take a med kit. On second thought, hold on. I can't carry anything else right now.
My friend.
I want the full program.
The code to the surgery bay is 2153. The medical bots will handle your case from now on. My friend, the diplomat. You can have a med kit for $180.
Sure. On second thought, hold on. No thanks.
Suit yourself.
It was the scientists. You don't see scientists getting sick.
Vectors. The vectors are all wrong. I was in the biochem department at the college. I know what I'm talking about. It's not a class disease, not just poor people. It's hygiene. That's where it starts. I don't think it's contagious at all. I think terrorists put Grey Death in the water. I was in the biochem department at the college. I know what I'm talking about. I don't think it's contagious at all.
One of the doctors can help you.
I want satisfaction. What's your problem, man? I'm gonna stand my ground. No one tells me what to do. I want satisfaction. No one tells me what to do. I want satisfaction.
I'm with a patient right now.
What's your problem, man? No one tells me what to do. I want satisfaction.
We've done all that we can. It's time for you to go.
This is supposed to be a free clinic. Bet you do something if I had more money.
You've got the plague, sir.
You know, rich people don't get great death.
Don't make me call security. I'm with a patient right now.
Wait your turn.
He said leave. Don't make me use force.
This is my doctor. We're discussing my problems.
The doc said you're done. Now move out.
Trust me. We've done all we can.
I'm staying right here until I get satisfaction. I ain't budging. I ain't budging.
I'm with a patient right now. I'm with a patient right now. I'm with a patient right now.
One of the doctors can help you.
I want satisfaction.
We've done all that we can. It's time for you to go.
This is supposed to be a free clinic. Bet you do something if I had more money.
You've got the plague, sir.
You know, rich people don't get great death. Wait your turn. This is my doctor.
The doc said you're...
Trust me.
I'm staying right here until I get satisfaction. I'm gonna stand here till I feel better.
Have you looked at any other options? Euthanasia is one sure way to relieve suffering.
That Chinese herbal nonsense is for twinks. I want real medicine. I ain't budging. I ain't budging.
I'm with a patient right now.
I ain't budging.
One of the doctors can help you.
Your brother's one of the bravest men I know. I sure hope Paul knows what he's doing. boarding call. You're not Co-HQ.
Hey, you're the guy I talked to at the Underworld bar, right? The one asking for beer.
You don't want to fly one of these birds all wound up. They have a temperament, especially in a crosswind.
Hold on.
Last boarding...
Let's go.